What's up, LC heads? Happy 7 in the morning to you. I'm just getting up, getting my coffee ready, and this popped up. Okay, this is what's going to be dropping tomorrow. So, that being said, we have 24 hours. Use every freaking friend point that you have right now. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure our friend point gotcha is going to be going away. Your best bet is to use every friend point that you can get right now, because there are more limited resources in the friend point gotcha, and that thing's very limited. We only see it once in a great while. So, friendly reminder: go dump out all your friend points that you got and get as many resources as you can. So, moving on, we have Advocate of God, Melee. Well, she looks pretty damn wicked. I don't know if it's, her bloodshot eyes redder than the devil's dick, or those crazy little markings on her forehead. She looks pretty damn narnar, and we do have a UR arc coming in hot. I'm going to tell you guys right now, do not chase this arc. Do not chase this arc. Pulling for this hero is one thing, and if you get the arc along the way, congratulations, cool. But do not chase it. And the reason that I'm saying that, and I will always go back to this, the only way to pull for UR arcs in this game are the the celebration banners that we get, like the anniversary banners that we get, where you're guaranteed at least one UR and a special hero. Yes, that banner is going to cost you $100 to do that 10 pull. That's how they've always done it. But for that $100, that 10 pull is going to be all red orbs, and it's going to have a high probability of having more than one UR arc. And I can attest to that, because the last time this thing came around, actually the time before that, I literally pulled 4 URs in that 10 pull, and 2 of them were brand new for me, which was awesome. I was very happy. In fact, it could have even been like 3 of them. I think at the time I only had 1 UR arc, and just like with that $100 pull, it was like, bam, I have every single UR arc now. And that just happened instantly. So that is the only way I can see actually chasing a UR arc, is waiting for one of those banners to drop. Just, dropping your $100, doing your 10 pull, and at least getting 1 UR arc guaranteed. Because chances are, when this banner drops tomorrow, hell, you could go spend $200-$300. You're not going to get a UR arc. Okay, so that is why the $100 anniversary is worth it, because you're guaranteed one. And like I said, a lot of people have pulled multiple UR arcs, from that anniversary banner. Like I said, I've pulled a few, and I've watched some other vids of people pulling 2-3 UR arcs. I saw some people in Discord, they were scared that, they probably won't put this UR arc in that banner. Every single anniversary celebration UR banner that we've had so far, they have never excluded a UR arc from it. And in fact, going back a couple of years, we literally had a banner with a UR arc drop on it, and a month later we had the celebration banner, and that arc was on that banner too. So I kind of anticipate the same thing here. A month from now or whatever, when we have our anniversary, I am sure that Malamare, the UR arc, this thing, I'm sure that it will be in there. And personally for me, that's probably going to be the best chance that I have of getting this arc, is trying to pull on it a month from now, in that anniversary banner that we're all going to have access to. So I'm just trying to get the good word out for any new players, anybody just joining us. Do not chase UR arcs in this game. It will never end well. I know I've literally re-rolled an account just to get a UR arc when the UR arcs first dropped. And actually what happened is I re-rolled an account just to get one of these arcs and mess around with it. And I wasn't going to keep it, but my roll ended up being so good. I was kind of looking at it and I was like, well, you know, I could restart the game and grind out all the resources and whatever. And I did. Would I do that again? No, because UR arcs, they're much easier to get now. Like, if I would have known back then when the Dragon arc dropped, like, cool, just give it a month or two and I'll be able to, spend my $100 and I'll get a UR guaranteed and probably a couple more of them. I would have just held on to my account and I would have waited a month or two and I would have done my UR pull, and it is what it is, and I'm on the account that I'm on, so I'm just trying to make sure that nobody else fumble dicks around like I did. There's no need for it, okay? Do not get caught up chasing the UR candy. I'm just going for the character. If this arc drops in the process, awesome. Gives me something to be excited about. But I'm not going to hold my breath. So we have that going on. We have a new banner. Can't wait to see what this is all about. I was guessing off the top of my head that like Dark Attack Rise 2 would be on this thing. That is just my guess. We've been having a lot of dark damagers. Somebody said that she was like light element or something. I don't know. But I do know that some characters just got upgraded. Kohaku, Tsukasa have some awesome damage caps added to them. Chrome, I've been excited. Been waiting for Chrome to get his upgrade. Chrome's getting a better upgrade as far as farming goes. He's actually going to have a chance to steal an item upon killing somebody. So that's cool, because as it stands right now, I believe Chrome, don't get me wrong, he's an awesome rogue, because he has a passive ability to pretty much activate a, like, it's like he has a chance to drop a Beast Hunter every wave. I mean, it's not like the biggest chance in the world of him doing it, but if you put him into a team and he's just passively there, he will make chests drop from enemies when the wave starts, just like they would if you were dropping Beast Hunter. Don't know exactly what the rates are on it, but he's definitely in my farming party. I bring him along just for that passive ability, and then I actually have Shinobi kill off all the mobs, because Shinobi has a better chance of actually getting items to proc from killing monsters. Right now Chrome doesn't, so it's like they're adding some stuff to Chrome to make him more better at farming items. So very cool stuff. Of course, Tsukasa, one of my favorites. I saw a ton of damage cap added to him, and of course Kohaku. Kohaku's gonna be, man, the damage cap they've added to her. I mean, if that girl's hitting for, over 25,000, that's a big deal. The only thing that was holding Kohaku back is her 9,000 damage cap, right? Because she moves across the screen like freaking lightning, and she chains through people automatically. Like, you target one person, she's going to hit everybody around them. It's crazy. She's doing like single target attacks that affect everybody that is around whoever she's targeting. So she's got a very nifty kit. She just moves through the whole screen. Everyone she comes into contact with, they just take so many hits. I know a lot of people are going to be excited about Kohaku. And really, I'm curious to see what they're doing with Tsukasa, one of my favorite spear users. I've always liked his kit. I like how his kit works. We'll have to see what they do with him. I heard there was some nice damage cap added to them. And of course, with this, Dr. Stone is going to get a buff too. So, good stuff all around. And then we have Beast Mania. This is cool. This is new. If we've had this before, I definitely missed it. But this is apparently an event that only monsters can participate in. And no, Rimmeru's not going to count as a monster. I do believe they mean the actual monster classes that we have, like our little spider robot. You know, what's our newest monster's name? Carol? Is that what its name is? But yeah, all of the monster classes that we have, like little pokies and the little lizard men with their spears, you know, those are what we're going to have to use in order to get through this Beast Mania thing. And it says you can clear the Nightmare Quest. That can only be played with a single monster unit. You'll get a stamp for that monster. Oh, I love stamps. I need them stamps. Damn. Okay, this is cool. In addition, this event will be held regularly, so cool. If you can't beat it this time around because all of your monsters are a low level, it'll be back around. But it says the exchange item beast animal will carry over to the next event, so you can play at your own pace. That's nice. Where was it? Oh, get monster only gear and prisms. That's what was interesting to me. Monster only gear. You know, they could make that kind of chintzy, or they could make monster only gear pretty effing amazing, right? They could actually make that gear awesome, like so awesome that we wish we could put it on our characters, but it's like, no, this is monster only gear. And that it could power creep these monsters a lot. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out on what kind of gear they're offering our monster classes, because it'd be really funny if, you know, a good couple pieces of monster gear like brought some of these monsters into the meta, right? Like, so we got some tower trial, pokey cookie, Pokle. I call them pokies, but I know there's an LE. The Pokle cookie trading space. We're going to collect romantic pokey cookies from various locations. Okay, might have to scour the map for them. Collect in exchange for a Prism exchange ticket. Ooh, prisms. We love prisms. Ooh, we love prisms. Oh my goodness, they need to start bringing the prisms out, especially collab characters. It's freaking hard enough to get prisms of anything. I would really like to be able to grind out some collab prisms, even if it's just like one. You get to grind out one a year. Pick your favorite effing collab character. They just went up by 2 SC, whichever one you want. Like, you know, because really, typically they're giving out these prisms for heroes that aren't really limited. Heroes that, you know, you can pull dupes and copies of, trying to get other heroes, and that you're gonna, you know, pull dupes and copies of on accident that you don't even want, right? So really the only prisms I want are, you know, the collab characters, because once those banners are gone, whatever your hero is at, your hero is going to be stuck at that bonus SC for probably the next year until they rerun that collab, right? And then, you know, that character will probably be on the banner again, and then you can try to pull dupes of them a year later, and at which point in time they're probably going to be releasing shift forms. So by then it's like, well, I might as well just pull the newest shift version of this hero instead of trying to pull, you know, dupes of their old form that I already have. So this is kind of how I feel about it. I feel like these prisms would be worth way more to us if they actually had some collab characters, right? Like, I could see some people out there, like, I wouldn't mind working on my androids, my 2B and my A2. Wouldn't mind working on them, you know. I've had them for a while. Love running them, you know. It'd be nice to put an extra pip of SC on one of them. So we'll have to see what these cookie trading spaces. I mean, I highly doubt there's going to be any collab prisms that we can get from this. It's probably all going to be the normal heroes and the descendant of whatever, like, you know, the Roland banner. The limited heroes that aren't really limited. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's probably what's going to be on there. So, I mean, hey, worst case scenario for me, I'll get to power Sheeta up a little bit, or, you know, one of these limited, non-limited characters that, you know, I don't play as often. So, I don't know. I see prisms, I get excited. I get excited. I'm not going to give my hopes up, but it does say unit prism. So, what is a prism? Yeah, a prism will increase your bonus SC by 2%. Or not 2%, by 2 points. And that makes a pretty big difference when you can start stacking some of these points up together. Right? I know a lot of people say, well, 2 SC isn't really a big deal. What am I going to get for 2 SC? It's not about what you're going to get for 2 SC. It's about, like, taking away a weak and worthless ability. Like, maybe you have, like, attack up 2 for 2 SC. You can take that away, and now you have 4 SC to actually get you a big boy ability that's actually going to do some shit. You drop 4 SC, you could get some skill charge, skill 1 boost, 20% more damage to your S1, instead of just getting 3% more strength. So, it all depends on how you want to look at it, but I've had people tell me, like, well, what am I going to do with 2 SC? You know, I can't really get anything with 2. Like, yeah, but you could take away some of your weakest abilities, and you could get something better by, you know, adding up a couple SC to the 2 SC that you got. It just gives you more room, right? You can do different loadouts, and you can try different things. More SC is always better. Let's see. And then what is this? We have a White Day login bonus. Gonna be giving us some gems. That's good. They need to feed their player base. I don't know how many people they can even really expect to pull. Like, we're just coming off this collab. Well, limited banner before that, limited banner before that. So, very cool. Oh, there's a power-up set that we're going to be able to get for free. Awesome. That'll have some potions in it that I could feed to somebody else that I actually have. So, as far as we're going to be looking at this character, honestly, I don't really feel like I need to push myself to try to get this new advocate. But we will see. If she's tasty, if she has something to offer, you know, I'll definitely be interested. I'm not going to chase the UR arc. You guys already know that. And I have other units to work on. Still really excited about Rimuru and Milim. The biggest underdog in LC right now. Just IMO in my opinion. You know, I need to get 10 levels on here. And, you know, I have these characters to work on. So I'm probably going to be doing that. And Angela's getting up there. She needs to get to 100. Like, I have a few characters that are, like, right there on the edge where, well, I'm going to need millions of gold. like I've been looking through this. There's a few heroes that I have that are, like, right at that level 100 mark. And other than that, I've just been making plans to try and get, what are they called? Jeez, what are those little passive abilities that we get? I mean, I know what they're called in other games. 1% to your stat, or, like, you know, 100 more to this damage cap or that damage cap. It's gonna kill me. Here are these things. Wards. This is the only game that calls them wards. By the way, I just realized that this guy actually is giving hit points to everybody. This is an awesome ward, because this is going to apply to everybody in the game. You know, when you increase everyone's magic points by 1%, that's going to help your mages, cool. But hit points are a stat that literally everyone uses. And, you know, 1% to your hit points can go a long way if you actually have a high hit point pool like Rem, you know. So I'm working on this. We're at 178 out of 200. So I'm just trying to get my 200 shards here, my 200 there. Looking through the different wards, I actually realized yesterday that we have 2 characters giving us a plus 1% to dark damage wards. And I was like, straight up, we can get like pretty much duplicates of the same ward. Like I can get a plus 1% to dark damage ward from 2 or 3 other heroes and stack them together. That's what it looks like. It's effectively, let's see, I think this guy, let's see, Robin, I think, has a dark damage 1%. Okay, so we have dark damage 1% from Robin. His is fire damage. That guy's is a pistol. Who else? Oh, Reaper Melza. Dark damage plus 1%. Alright, so I'm not crazy. Yeah, I could have sworn there was 2 of them. So, that was new for me. I did not know that different heroes can have mirroring wards. Like, that's cool. That's cool, especially for dark damage, because apparently we can get more than 1%. So, I'll be working on Melza. Soul Reaper Melza, sorry. Got 100 shards of hers to grind out. So I think I'm going to take the time to do this. And pretty much, who else do we have? Chrome. Yeah, it'll be nice to see. See, Chrome is level 100, just because I've been taking him farming and all that good stuff. But it'll be nice to see what they actually do with him. And it will be nice to see what kind of, come on. It would be nice to see what he gets here for his ward. Probably going to have something to do with lightning damage. I don't know. I guess we will find out very soon. So, I will see you all out there. And everybody have a good day. Be safe. Throw your friend point summons. And say goodbye to these banners that we have. Say goodbye to this collab, because it's going to be going down in the next 24 hours. So, make peace with this collab. Do whatever last pulls you got to do before it's gone, or just welcome the next banner. Later, everybody.